Alright, what is up everybody? We are at the end of our first week, almost, here on this channel. And the reason why I'm saying almost is because we did not do an NFL video on Wednesday, but we also did not do an MLB video yesterday as well. So we're going to do pretty much two videos coming up tomorrow. At different times. So stay tuned for the very latest. Today's NFL video here on Sports Talk Podcast is going to talk about the 5 best Julio Jones trade destinations. Now, the June 1st deadline is now behind us. So we can find out any time, any day of where Julio Jones, the wide receiver from Atlanta, is going to land. We're going to start off at number 5, though, on our list, and that is, of course, the San Francisco 49ers. Now, obviously, you have to give up your 2022 second-round pick, running back Raheem Mostert, wide receiver Jalen Hurd to the Atlanta Falcons in order to put that package together for Julio Jones. I don't think that giving up two first-round picks to move up for Trey Lance in this year's NFL draft, it puts the 49ers behind the 8 ball in the Julio Jones trade sweepstakes. So if I'm the San Francisco 49ers, I'd say no, thank you. But I think this would probably be, I would say, a possible idea, but I don't know. Moving on, Seattle Seahawks. Possible trade offer there for Julio Jones. Basically, you give up, the Seahawks, of course, will give up their 2022 second-round pick, safety Quandre Diggs, to the Atlanta Falcons. Now, I'm going to say this. If it was a first-round pick that Atlanta wanted in the NFL draft, well, obviously Seattle cannot offer that. But basically you need all your picks. I don't think they're going to try and trade Julio Jones to any team in the NFC conference. I think they're trying to put him more in the AFC position. So that leaves me to number 3. Speaking of the AFC North to be exact, Baltimore Ravens. There's been a lot of talks over the past several days of where Julio Jones is probably going to land. I've been talking with a lot of people that I know lately that want Julio Jones on the Cleveland Browns. And right now it looks like Baltimore and Cleveland are going like neck and neck a little bit to figure out what a good deal Julio Jones can be in terms of where he's going to land. So let's see what Baltimore is going to give up. Your 2022 first-round pick and fourth-round pick, running back Gus Edwards, sold to the Falcons. Is that going to cost a lot of money? Possibly. But I think they can do well with or without Julio Jones because you got MVP quarterback Lamar Jackson. But I think if they can afford to get one of their wide receivers, I think this will probably be the best fit. But we'll see what happens going forward. Alright, so number 2 on our list is the Tennessee Titans. Basically, you've got their 2022 first-round pick. They'll send it over to Atlanta along with linebacker Rashaan Evans. Basically, Rashaan Evans would cost Atlanta a little over $2 million once he arrived in a Julio Jones trade. Obviously, if I was the Tennessee Titans, I probably would say, and they're in the AFC conference. They're in the AFC South division. I think that as long as any AFC team can afford to trade for Julio Jones, I would probably say NFC conference not going to be a best fit in my opinion, but AFC conference would fit well in my opinion. So Tennessee Titans would probably be good. And at number one on our list here on Sports Talk Podcast on our NFL update is the New England Patriots. Now you got quarterback Cam Newton, and doing pretty good so far. But let's see what the Patriots are going to give up. You got 2022 first round pick, wide receiver Keel Harry, and cornerback Stephon Gilmore. So obviously you're giving up a couple players plus a first round pick. So obviously Atlanta is going to have a lot on the table when it comes to trying to get the Patriots what they want in terms of getting Julio Jones. But I want you guys to think in the comments. I want you guys to let me know in the comments, what team do you think will be the best fit for Julio Jones, superstar wide receiver from the Atlanta Falcons. Let me know in the comments, and we'll have more coming up on Monday for more NFL coverage. I'm going to try to get more NFL videos coming your way on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. But everybody have a great weekend. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, we're going to have, probably tomorrow night to be exact, we will have MLB coverage. We'll also have NFL coverage that we should have done on Wednesday this week, and then MLB coverage Thursday. So that way we're all caught up on the week. So that way I don't have to do much of anything on Sunday other than get more NFL prediction videos pre-recorded and ready to go for when the time arrives. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a great weekend. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And always, let's keep the conversation rolling.